Hello and welcome back to me and my ladle watching Squid Game Season 3, the finale. The finale of Season 3 and the finale of the entire show. That is Squid Game. I took a tiny bit of a break. I took like a 20-minute break between the last episode and this one, so everything is not currently perfectly fresh in my mind, but the last couple of episodes have not been the best of the show. Let's put it like that. But I do remember how we ended off. Yeah, we have two options on who's gonna die, who's in my opinion gonna sacrifice himself. I do think it's gonna be a sacrifice, not a fight to the death, because that wouldn't make sense for I don't think either of their characters. So, and my current theory, I'm leaning towards Myungi, the baby daddy crypto guy, sacrificing himself so that Gi-hun and the baby can leave together. Because I feel like that would make more sense narratively. Although, you know, I went into this season being convinced that main guy Gi-hun was gonna die. But after seeing how this entire season went, I no longer think that's the case. I think he's gonna survive. Although I think it would have been, you know, there are so many choices in this season that I would have made differently. Character-wise and overall writing-wise. And now that I'm seeing where all the stories went, I also would definitely go back to season 2 and change things there as well. But I'll give my final thoughts on the season and the show overall at the very end of this video, right? So stay tuned if you want to hear that. And I still have not been able to figure out what these fucking letters on the wall meant. I don't understand. They clearly do not spell Sky Squid Game. Or do they? Wait, let me look at what Sky Squid Game. This is Ochangi Game. Ochangi Game is Squid Game. Sky Squid and Sky's Hanul. So it's Hanul Ochinga Game. No, there's no N. There's no. It doesn't spell Hanul Ochinga Game. It does not. Okay. I was thinking that for a second. Unless there's some specific name for it that I missed. Yeah, but there's no it can't be Ochinga Game. Anyway, so no, I don't think so. So it has to mean something. There's no way that they plastered these letters, these words, like very obviously onto the walls, like very obviously for us to pick up on them. Just for them to go nowhere. I do find it interesting that none of the characters have mentioned them at all when they are now like very obviously visible. And not a single character has even for a moment been like, huh, I wonder what these mean. Like, yeah, okay, but if we don't get an answer to that, if they're literally just random letters, then I will be more than mildly upset. Anyway, if you're watching this intro on YouTube, please consider liking and or subscribing to my channel over here. They're both free and anonymous, so I will not know that you did. And to help me out a lot, the full episode, as long as all the other episodes of Squid Game Season 3 and a couple episodes of Season 2 possibly, will be on my Patreon, or at this point on my Patreon. Link is in the description. This episode will be free for the first 3 days after posting it, after which it will be behind a paywall. My cheapest subscription tier is currently at least $2 per month. Sorry, that was a hair that just fell in front of the camera. Anyway. Yeah, okay. I'll leave the rest of my rambling thoughts until the end of this. We're not paused. We're on screen share. We're gonna watch the final episode. Oh, it's actually shorter than the other ones. Because there's 6 minutes of credits as well. That's interesting. I mean, I'm happy that it's not like an hour and a half or even 2 hours. because I've been filming the entire day. Again, I binge watched the whole show, right?